Yo, 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 testing 1 2 1 2. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for tuning into the Big Blue Sports Podcast tonight. It's your boy, Lando, the Sports Mando. Got a really special show for y'all tonight. We got a lot to dive into. We got some football, we got baseball. I got some got a great UFC fight night this Saturday. And then we'll be talking about the Women's World Cup as well. And then towards the end of the show, y'all, I will, as you can see, I have my TV, my travel TV, and my Xbox in the back. We will later on towards the end of the show, I will, or maybe perhaps during the show, I'll show highlights of our kickball games this past Tuesday, and I show a couple other YouTube clips depending on which topic we discuss. Just some highlights of some past events that happened. Um, but hey, y'all, as always, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I greatly appreciate it. But without further, but without further ado, let's kick it off, shall we? So first, we're going to kick off with some football topics. So I saw earlier today that there's a video. Joe Burrow, he during practice, he had to get carted off. He suffered a non-contact injury to his calf. From what I've read, it doesn't seem like it's serious. He'll just need to get worked out a little bit. But it was pretty scary. I really was worried for Joe for a second because it seemed like he was going to suffer the same injury like Odell did. But it looks like it wasn't to the extreme. The medical doctors or the Bengals medical staff said that everything should be good. The injury wasn't too serious. And then Zach Taylor, the head coach for the Bengals, followed up with a press conference later that day and said it didn't seem like it was too serious. So that's good news. I'm really happy. I'm glad it was nothing horrible that happened to Joe. We love Joe out here. Joe's a god in Louisiana, very much respected. And as you notice, guys, if you look behind me, if I was able to get my lovely backdrop up, Evan, thank you so much for letting me have this. This is great. I love it. Nothing speaks more American than baseball. Am I right? Yep, and yeah, so Joe's good. And then also with another thing that happened with the Bengals, Trey Hendrickson, their defensive end who used to play for the Saints, still mad as they let him go. He got a contract extension by the Bengals today. He signed through 2025. So that's great for him. He's doing a fantastic job. He led the team. He led the Bengals in sacks this past season with 8. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but he's a really big difference maker, and I'm really happy for him. I'm glad Cincinnati gave him another opportunity to stay. It was that, and let's see. Yeah, that was a couple of things for Bengals. So one bad, one good. But like I said, y'all, I believe Joe will be okay. Just from looking at all the stories and what Zach Taylor said after practice today, I think Joe will be good to go. It wasn't too serious, thank goodness. And then there was breaking news that happened today in football. Jalen Ramsey, he's a 6-time Pro Bowler. He's played with the Jaguars, Rams, and this year he was traded in the offseason to the Miami Dolphins. Unfortunately, though, he will miss the start of the regular season. He has to undergo knee surgery. That was first reported today from ESPN. I hate to see it because Jalen Ramsey is one of the best corners in the National Football League, top 5 still for sure. That's a huge blow for the Dolphins. But he should be able to come back sometime in the season. Hopefully, the Dolphins will have a chance at a playoff run by the time he comes back. Um, not sure where they'll be or what his timetable return will be. But he should be able to play sometime this season in the 2023 season. Just not sure when. But let me know what y'all think about that down below. And also let me know what y'all think about the whole Joe Burrow situation. Is the injury serious or is it not serious? And speaking of football, I wanted to give a shout out to LSU. They with football and baseball, they've been doing a great job in recruiting. I talked about it on Tuesday's show. The LSU Tigers football team they acquired who they classified as Baby Gronk. I need to look up his last name. I just know his first name, but he seems like the real deal. We're really excited about it. Yeah, and then and I've been keeping a close eye on all players, all teams training camps when I can. The Saints, of course, the Saints had a really fantastic training camp. From watching Dennis Allen, I do believe he'll be a better leader and motivator, I should say, leader and motivator. I like what he's been doing in practice. He's deep in the trenches. He's listening to the players. He's really trying to formulate a bond with each and every player there. He's getting actively involved in drills, practice. So that's really nice to see of a head coach. Very excited to see how the season goes for the Saints. Of course, there have been some players that have been struggling a little bit in training camp. C.J. Stroud, or excuse me, not C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson for the Colts. C.J. Stroud's had some up and downs. Let's see who else. The Falcons, the Titans, Kansas. Kansas City is going to be Kansas City. Denver. I'll talk more about the Denver Broncos in a second. Let's see. The Denver. Sean Payton got called. Or I saw he was giving his press conference today after practice for the Denver Broncos, and from what I saw, he bashed not only the New York Jets, but he also bashed the Broncos last year as well. But I mean, truthfully, he wasn't wrong. Now I don't really know about the Jets. I don't think the Jets are on the cusp of falling off or breaking off. I mean, they did get Aaron Rodgers in the offseason from the Packers. They still have a great team. I don't think they're going to hit the wall, like Sean said. And then he compared what the Jets are going to possibly do to what the Broncos did last year. Basically saying the Broncos were a huge disappointment and all that crap. I mean, but Sean wasn't wrong. I mean, the Broncos were horrible last season, and now he's coaching them. So hopefully it doesn't affect the players' morale or anything like that, or they won't really take it to heart. I mean, Sean was just giving an honest answer. I mean, he went really hard on the Broncos and the Jets, though. But I like that. I like that when a man's not afraid to speak his mind. But let me know what y'all think about that. What Sean Payton did in the Broncos press conference today. I thought it was fantastic. You got to do something to motivate or fire up the troops, Yeah, but hope Jalen Ramsey can can come back healthy and hopefully stronger than ever. Prayers up to you, bro. Hopefully everything works out, man. And guys, before I move on to my next sporting topic, I want to send out some prayers for the LeBron James's family. Bronny suffered a cardiac arrest during USC's practice a couple of days ago. He just got discharged from the hospital today. LeBron said everybody's doing well, everybody's in good health. He thanked everybody for the love and support that they gave to him and his family. I really hope that Bronny I really hope he's all right. I hope he can continue to be a successful basketball player and achieve many great things in college and in the NBA when he does get there. But really glad nothing bad happened to you, Bronny, and hope you could continue to be a phenomenal player. Sorry, I'm gonna turn my TV back on real quick. Let's see. Okay, so that's all we have for football, y'all. So moving on to baseball, we have. Let's see what we got here. So we're kind of little over half. There's only 3 months left of the MLB season, which will end in October. That's when the postseason will begin. So we have July, August, September. Well, I guess you could say 4 months of baseball. I didn't count July itself, but July's about to end, so I guess you could say 3 months. I don't know, however you want to partake it, but let's just say 3.5 months left of baseball. A lot is happening. The Rays lost their position in the AL East to the up and coming Baltimore Orioles, who are doing fabulous. I mean, they're just killing it right now. Let me see here real quick. All right. Oh wait, no, don't do that. Oh my goodness. Sorry, y'all. Keep messing it up. No, would you stop doing that? Thank you. All right. We'll come here. So we got the top five teams right now, and it'll be the Atlanta Braves, 64-36. I think that's probably one of the best records in baseball. In June, they finished with 60-run home runs in 25 games. They kind of stumbled a little bit in July, but I mean overall they're batting 306, 371, 569. That's a team batting average and power average, which is like hitting home runs and doubles, extra base hits and stuff like that. Then you got the Baltimore Orioles, who are right behind them at 62-40. Shout out to Zach and all the Baltimore natives. And shout out to Adley Rutschman, one of the best he's probably the best catcher in the MLB right now. Me and a good bit of my friends, we talk about him all the time. He's a really great catcher, and not only can he field well, but he's a switch hitter catcher. That's impressive. You don't find too many of those very often. And guys, what's crazy? Adley Rutschman he's only the second catcher in MLB history to be drafted early in the an early pick in the first round. So he was the fourth overall pick back in 2016, 2015, somewhere around there. And the only other catcher that's been drafted that high was a guy in 1966, which is crazy. So it's been a really long time that a catcher has been taken high up like that. And man, I think Adley was definitely worth it. And then third, we have the Dodgers, the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're 58-43. Yeah. their top pitchers have been struggling lately, but I mean they're still maintaining a top position in the NL West. Clayton Kershaw, Dustin May, they're both hurt. They're currently hurt right now, and then Noah Syndergaard, he's been struggling lately. And then Julio Urias, he's kind of been going up and down. So their bullpen hasn't been the strongest, but I mean, like I said, they're still maintaining a good lead. Fourth is the Tampa Bay Rays at 62-43. They're ranked fourth. I mean, they were 2 originally, and that's crazy. With the Rays, I mean, they got off to such a fantastic start in the season, but their last 12 games, they haven't been doing too hot. They were originally 3-7 in their last 10 games, and they're kind of struggling. It's crazy. Among the so Wander Franco and Randy Arozarena, those are the top players for the Rays. Their batting averages have kind of taken a little downfall, but I mean they still hold a good record in the AL East. I mean they're 62-43. They just need to get out of the slump that they're in. I really don't know how they got into that slump, but I mean their numbers were like crazy towards the beginning of the year. Now they kind of just look pedestrian. Oh, well, not necessarily pedestrian, but it's not what we expect from the Tampa Bay Rays, who've gone off to such a huge start. But yeah, hopefully they can pick it up. And then fifth, we have the Texas Rangers. Let's see. Oh, so sorry, y'all. The Texas Rangers are 60-41. Yeah. They're another surprise team in the MLB this year. They have great talent. They got Jacob deGrom from the Mets this offseason. A great pickup for them. Adolis Garcia, who participated in the home run derby for them. Their pitchers, however, they had 4 pitchers make the All-Star game this year, which is incredible. But however, their last 4-game span, they have given up 41 runs. The highest ERA in baseball, 8.21. So they're giving up 8 runs a game. That's crazy. And they've had only just 1 starter last taxing. Yeah, and also the MLB trade deadline is coming up, and you know what that means. There could be some big moves happening on the trade deadline. It always happens every year. It's insane. That's how we got Juan Soto from the Nationals last year. What the Padres did. Hopefully the Rangers can get it together. But yeah, those are your top 5. I'm gonna go to the top 10. So number 6, we have the Houston Astros at 56-45. Let's see, very much. Okay. Yeah, the Astros are right behind the Texas Rangers. They're in the same division. It's going to be close. Number 7 is the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto's got great players. I mean, Vladimir Guerrero, Bo Bichette. Alejandro Kirk. They got great players on their team. They're in the excuse me. They're in the AL East as well, so they got to deal with the Rays and the Orioles. So yeah, we're curious to see what will happen towards the end of the year with the AL East. I mean, every team in that division has a winning record, and that's insane. And then number 8, the Philadelphia Phillies. Della, shout out to you. She's a hardcore Phillies fan. She loves the Phillies. Phillies are 53-46. Bryce Harper just got moved to playing first base, which is that's it. Wow, how about that? Bryce Harper used to play in the outfield, at right field. But it looks like now they moved into the infield. He's comfortable doing it. Seems like he's doing pretty well so far. Let's see who we got. And then Kyle Schwarber, he's doing pretty good. But we'll see. We'll see. Number 9, we got Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Brewers. They're favored to win the division right now. Yeah, so they're so far they're the overwhelming favorite. The only other team I think that could catch them right now is the Cardinals. So, but it seems like they're leading the division well. And then number 10, Slade. Shout out to Slade. Boston Red Sox. He's a huge Red Sox fan. Red Sox are 55-47. They are also in the AL East. So you have almost every team in the AL East in the top 10, which is insane. And there's been rumors around that they could get Trevor Story back at shortstop, which that would be huge for them because they lost. Oh goodness gracious! We have him. We have him currently. They could. Oh, look at that! Look who's at number 11, the Yankees. But no, I do want to say, Slade, if you're watching this, he'll probably agree with me as well. Rafael Devers is absolutely killing it for the Red Sox right now. He's probably one of the best third basemen in baseball, and probably one of the best players that the Red Sox have. And then they got one of the best closers in the MLB, Kenley Jansen. So they got a good squad, but let's see, curious to say. Yankees suck. Yeah, I do agree, Slade. They do suck. That's why they're last in the division. It's crazy. They like I said a couple minutes ago. There's 4 out of the 5 teams in the AL East are in the top 10 in power rankings in MLB this week. That's crazy. The Orioles were ranked second, and then the Rays were right behind them, and then you also had the Toronto Blue Jays that were ranked in the top 10. Tristan Casas. Yeah, Tristan Casas. I forgot about him. Solid player. And then, of course, one of the best left-handed pitchers in the MLB, Chris Sale. Chris Sale is still with the Red Sox. Am I correct, Slade, or is he with a different team? But I believe Chris Sale is still with the Red Sox. If he is, he's probably one of the best left-handed pitchers in the league. More than likely. Yeah. Yeah. But the only position apparently that the Red Sox are kind of lacking in is shortstop. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad he's coming back in the minors. So forgive me for not knowing this. Slade, who's the Red Sox current shortstop right now? Because according to multiple reports, a lot of the analysts are saying that that's where the Red Sox struggle at is shortstop. Is that really where the Trevor Story will be back soon to play short? Okay, so he still is with the Red Sox. Okay. They're making it seem like they could trade Trevor Story to another team or something like that. I don't think they should do that. I think Trevor Story is fine where he's at. Who's currently playing shortstop right now for the Red Sox? Oh yeah. And guys, if you're just joining us, welcome. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the show tonight. I'm actually fixing to go on YouTube. I'm actually fixing to go open a new tab, go on YouTube here very shortly, and show some highlight clips. Let's see. I think Rafaela, but Marcelo Mayer will be up soon too, I believe. Okay, that's good. Good. And then what's funny was I'm looking at number 11. It's the New York Yankees at 11 with a 54-48 record. So yeah, I mean, right now the Yankees are just one game behind the Red Sox. It looks like so. I'll be curious to see what happens. Yu Chang is playing short. Okay, no, you're good, man. Thank you for telling me. Let's see. Come here. Yep, it's Justin Turner. I'm just playing. Well, yeah. Oh yeah, Justin Turner. I forgot he's plays for Justin Turner is the third baseman. He plays for the Red Sox. He used to play for the Dodgers, but I believe the Red Sox acquired him in the offseason. But I hear he's been doing pretty well for the Red Sox. I don't know, Slade. Can you fact check me on that? I did. I know that Justin Turner was acquired, or they signed him in the offseason. Is he doing well for the Red Sox right now? Currently, over here. Yeah. All right. Okay, y'all. So in a minute, y'all, I'm going to get the Xbox going and get some YouTube highlights. I'll adjust the TV a little bit so y'all could see the screen a little bit better. That's good. Wow. Justin Turner with a 288 average, and he's heating up. That's what you love to see. All right, Casey. Hey, no problem. Not a problem at all. Take your time. All right, let's get some highlights going real quick. I'll do some We'll do some baseball highlights, and then we'll do some football highlights as well right after that. All right. Here we go. All right. Oh, sorry. Yep. Let me get adjusted. Oh, okay. All right. So, all right. Got a couple. So I don't want to do any specific game highlights. It's just like just what pretty much what's happened for this week. Hold on. All right. Let's just do 20. Today. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's just showing me like actual game highlights. Trying to get ooh, let's see here. John, okay. Oh yeah. I wanted to talk about him as well. Ellie De La Cruz for the Cincinnati Reds. He's a shortstop. Dude is absolutely killing it right now. He set an MLB record for stealing 3 bases in one outing at the plate. It's insane. The dude's a beast. He's got a tremendous future ahead of him in Cincinnati. All right. Okay. So guys, I'll let y'all decide which game. Oh, Which game do y'all feel like watching, or which highlight game do y'all feel like watching? Let me know. I'll let y'all decide. Let's see. Let's just do. Actually, you know what? Here, let's do this. Top 50. So these are the top 50 plays of the first half of the season. Whew. There you go. Nothing like a first home run being a walk-off. We got Kyle Tucker for the Houston Astros. Oh, look at that. Cody Bellinger. Yeah, so Cody Bellinger played for the Dodgers. Now he plays for the Chicago Cubs. He's doing fantastic for the Cubs. Tremendous fielder and a great hitter. Oh, my man, Shohei Ohtani. Bro, I tell you what, Shohei Ohtani has probably one of the sweetest swings I've seen in a long time. I love Shohei Ohtani. He's such a tremendous player. Shohei had his first shutout today on the mound. He did really well at the plate today. He hit 2 home runs today. The Angels did a doubleheader. Look at that! What a play! That is awesome.
Set the 0-1. Curveball put in the air, right center field. Hit well. Going back is Mullins, still racing after it. Lunges after it. He makes the catch.
Cedric Mullins, one of the best center fielders in the game right now for the Baltimore Orioles.
Highlight reel all night for Cedric Mullins.
What a time for a young man making his major league debut, looking for his first big league hit to step in the box.
Did he get it? Wow. First hit is a game winner. That is insane. That's his first career hit. Let's go. All right, here I'm gonna kind of fly through it a little bit. I'm gonna try to get to the number one. Oh, sorry. Or get to the top 3. All right, let's see. Go here.
Atlanta. That has to be oh so sweet.
Kenley Jansen getting his 400th save. He became the 7th player in MLB history to record 400 saves. That's awesome.
Career 400 saves.
You got the Astros and the Rays. Wow, what a catch by Wander Franco, bro. Wow, he didn't even hit his glove. He caught it in his bare hand. That is insane, bro. Holy. Wow. There's Elly De La Cruz he just got a second steal to advance to third. And he just stole home. Wow. Wow, that's first time a player has stolen 3 bases and won it back since 1989, Rod Carew. Or 1969, excuse me.
Don Larson, David Wells, and David Cole in Yankees history.
The number one is German Mankes, German Domingo for the New York Yankees. It's a perfect game against the Athletics. Domingo Germán, I'm sorry. Domingo Germán with the perfect game. That's awesome. All right. That was the first half. Let me go back to the home. All right. Yeah. A lot more exciting baseball to come, y'all. It's very, very excited for the postseason. And since we got, let me go back to YouTube here real quick. And since we got football coming up, I want to get y'all hyped up for some football. So all right, let's see. Let's see. Here we go. So we got top 100 plays of this past season. Damn. This was the London game. TJ Hawkinson, tight end for the Detroit Lions. He's gonna be a great tight end. We got the Saints. Oh, hate to see that. Well, hopefully Derek Carr won't do that too much like Jameis did. Interception. This is the Texans and the Colts. Robbie McLeod. We got the Broncos and the Colts. This is Thursday Night Football. Wow. He had two receivers in the same spot. That's crazy. And here's the Giants and the Titans. Sterling Shepard. I like this dude. Young guy. And we got Joe Burrow. Oh, this is the Bengals and Steelers. Damn, Joe got minked by Mika Fitzpatrick. Wow, Mika Fitzpatrick is a good one, man. Here we got the Giants and the Vikings. Saquon Barkley. I really hope he plays this year. I hope he doesn't sit out. So we got the Dolphins and we got the 49ers. Wow. Trent Sherfield with that tutty.
Michael Thomas's route. Just firing out, it's picked off again like Edwards has it. Edwards looking for the end zone. One man to beat, and Edwards is gonna go.
Yep. Damn. Yeah, I was at that game. That game was horrible. Jameis played absolutely bad. We got Teddy Two Gloves with the Dolphins. What a catch by Tyreek. All right, we got one. We'll do one more, and I'm gonna move on to the next topic. Here we got the Bears and the Giants. Good ball. Good. That was a good ball by Justin Fields. All right, that was just a couple highlight plays from NFL this past season. Get y'all hyped up for the season ahead. Really excited about it. Here I'm gonna leave it on real quick because might do a USC highlight in a second, and now that's the next topic we're gonna move on to, y'all. Got a fantastic card this Saturday, UFC 291. The main event will be Dustin Poirier versus David Kataji. Sorry. That That's the fight. That's the fight that we've been talking about for a good while. This will be the second time that these guys have fought each other. The first time, Dustin won in 4 rounds by TKO. It was. I watched. I'm gonna play a little bit of the highlights of their first fight, but that was insane. That was incredible. And then here we are with another rematch, and it's going to be a good one. They've been training hard and nonstop. Very, very excited for the weekend. And then got some other good fights happening as well. Let me kind of break it down for you a little bit. Let's see. So the co-main event, or the light heavyweight, will be Jan Blachowicz versus Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira he's a terrific fighter. He's not the favorite though. Jan Blachowicz is. That's they're the top 3 fighters. Juan is ranked number 3, and then Alex Pereira is ranked number 2. Alex Pereira just lost to Israel Adesanya not too long ago, back in April. Adesanya got his revenge, so they're tied at 1-1. So we should be expecting another fight from them pretty soon. The welterweight bout will be Stephen Thompson versus Michael Pereira, or Michelle Pereira. I don't know. Forgive me if I pronounce the name wrong. Stephen Thompson, great fighter. Then we got Michael Pereira from Brazil. He's a good fighter too. Both of these guys are rising in the ranks. Stephen Thompson is he's coming off of a good couple fights. He's hoping to keep the train rolling. And then the lightweight bout is Tony Ferguson versus Bobby Green. Tony's looking to right the ship. He's lost his last 5 fights, so he's going to be looking to right the ship this weekend. Hopefully he can. We'll see. I got Tony Ferguson in that one though. I believe he'll end his little slump he's got going. Then we got another welterweight bout. Michael Chiesa versus Kevin Holland. To see Kevin Holland is the favorite. Oh, so sorry. Oh, crud. Sorry, y'all. And then under that, another welterweight bout, we got Gabriel Bonfim versus Trevin Giles. And then another heavyweight bout, we got Derek Lewis versus Marcos Rogero de Lima. You know, Derek Lewis. We all know Derek Lewis very well, who's very famously saying after a fight, "My balls are sweaty." Or he said, "My balls are hot." Sorry. Nobody was expecting that. Middleweight bout, we have Roman Kopylov versus Claudio Ribeiro. And then we got Jake Matthews versus Darius Flowers. And a flyweight bout, we got CJ Vergara versus Vinicius Salvador. Then we have Matthew Selmsberger versus Uros Medic. And then the very first fight, which is women's flyweight, is Miranda Maverick versus Priscilla Cachedera, or Cachedera. If I say your name wrong, I'm so sorry. No, that's going to be the only female fight for the night. It's the very first fight of the evening. So we got a great card. We got a great card this weekend, y'all. I hope everybody will have a chance to tune into it. I certainly will. Let's see. We got. All right. So, guys, before I go any further, let's watch a little highlight of Dustin Poirier's first fight. We'll kind of break it down and see what we can do here. Let's see. All right. Let's see if I can find it. No, that's not it. Yeah, those are their fights. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so here we're gonna watch we'll watch a little short. This is a little short of their first fight.
There is a championship buzz in this arena. He lands a left there, right, smother and pressure. The buzzwords coming out of the
Yeah, so as you like, Dustin was putting the pressure on him pretty quick, like hitting him with the punches, getting some great strikes in. Basically, like just giving him no room to breathe. Like he just on the offensive.
48 corner.
David got him a couple times, but ultimately Dustin was able to prevail. Ooh, good body shot. Yeah, David got him one good round. Looked like Dustin was about to get taken out. Ooh, good left. That probably would have did it there. There you go. 4 rounds. Just was able to put the pressure on him like that. That's what makes Dustin so great. Just being able to get on the offensive quickly and not give his opponent any room to counter. It's gonna be a good fight this weekend, y'all. Let's see, where are we at right now? 46 minutes. Okay. One. And the last topic we're going to get into tonight, guys, we're going to talk about the Women's World Cup that's going on. Right now, we're going to go over the standings a little bit. Let's see. So there's each country is divided into different groups, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. And then you get points depending on how many games you win, or games you even if you tie, you also get points as well. So right in Group A, Switzerland is leading with 4 points. In Group B, we have a tie between Canada and Nigeria. Group C, Spain, Japan, Costa Rica, and Zambia. Japan and Spain are both leading with 6 points. They're doing really well. Group D, we have Denmark, England, China, and Haiti. Denmark and England are tied with 3 points. Group E, we have the United States, the Netherlands, Portugal, and Vietnam. United States and the Netherlands are tied at 4. They recently just played each other yesterday. Their game ended in a tie. So how it goes is each of the 4 teams in their certain groups will play each other a certain number of games. They'll all get a chance to play each other, and then whoever wins the most games or whoever finishes with the most points after playing each other will advance to the next stage. So right now, United States and Netherlands are tied. Group F, Brazil, France, Jamaica, and Panama. Brazil is leading Group F with 3 points. Group G, we have Sweden, Italy, South Africa, and Argentina. Sweden and Italy are tied for first with 3 points. And then last, we have Group H with Germany, Colombia, South Korea, and Morocco. Germany and Colombia are tied for first with 3 points. So a couple of teams are leading pretty well in their groups, and then we have most of the other groups. It's tied between two other teams. And then I gotta say, I've so far, y'all, I've only watched the first, the only soccer game I've watched was USA versus Vietnam. They won 3-0 over Vietnam. The USA were playing really sloppy, but they were. I mean, it just shows you how good they are compared to most other teams in the Women's World Cup. They were the heavy favorite going in, and they still are. So they should be able to advance to the next stage. Netherlands gave them a hard time yesterday. They had a hard time struggling. I watched some highlights of that game earlier. It was just crazy that they did so well. They did so well against Vietnam in the first game, and then to play against the Netherlands, it was just like, man, like every time from watching the highlights, from what I've noticed is when USA got into Netherlands territory, they just couldn't capitalize. Like they couldn't keep it in there long. Netherlands played terrific defense. I mean, they gave up that one goal, but after that, they were like lights out for the rest of the game. So very curious to see what happens going forward. Got some. I do believe there are some games. There are some games going on right now. Right now, well, I think the last one just ended. There's 2 games tomorrow. It's England versus Denmark, and then China versus Haiti. The games that happened today: Portugal won over Vietnam 2-0. Nigeria won over Australia 3-2, and then South Africa and Argentina tied today at 2-2. So we'll see where we go from here. All right. Okay, y'all. So that's all the topics I'm going to cover tonight. I know I was supposed to have some guests come tonight. Unfortunately, some things happened. I know, guys. And I'm sorry, audience members, for this keeps happening a lot. Ultimately, though, I do appreciate y'all coming and tuning in. If you don't watch it live, I do appreciate you coming and watching it after the fact. This was a lot of topics to get through today, and this is my first time bringing out some actual live highlight clips. I really hope you enjoyed that. If you want me to do more of that in the future, just leave a comment down below. If you don't like it, let me know, and I'll probably never want to do it again. Because this is for y'all. This is for you, the audience. Every show I do, this is for y'all. But without further ado, I'm going to go back on YouTube, and then I'm just going to show y'all a couple of the clips I uploaded from our kickball game. Let's see here. All right, so here we go. We got games 1 and 2. So what you're going to see here a lot, y'all, it's 9 positions in the field. What we do is you have to have at least 4 girls out in the field at a time. 4 girls must be out in the field. It's a co-ed league. So, and then the batting lineup is boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. It has to alternate. It's 3 out. You have to get 3 outs, just like in baseball. And then a lot of things, you can either kick the ball as far as you can, or you can bunt, which a lot of people in our kickball league like to do. It's a strategic way to get on base. Yeah, and then of course we do strikes and balls just like in baseball. In order for the ball to be a strike, it has to cross over the plate here. And see, that was a foul ball right there, because when he kicked the ball, and it went foul. That's my friend Micah. It was his team playing against one of the new teams that signed up this year. Unfortunately, his team lost 11-1, but hey, they played really well. Ooh, That was a line drive to the pitcher. I mean, what you want to try to do is if you know you're not a very good kicker, you can try to aim for the gaps, or you can bunt the ball. Which, if you bunt the ball, it has to go at least past this white line that's centered right about here. It has to go past that line. If it doesn't, then it's a foul ball and you get a strike. And then our game was the last game of the night. I've only got one video uploaded of that so far. I'm going to try to upload the other two before the night's over with. So the other team, the green team, just got 3 outs. So now the other team, my friend Micah's team, they're going out in the field now. There were so as you in the background, guys, there was another game going on. So you see, I pick up the camera and I will I try to go in between the two games and try to get both of them as much as I can. And then, of course, when you pitch, you have to throw the ball underhand. It cannot be an overhand. It cannot be an overhand pitch. It has to be underhand, just like in softball. Yeah, so he kept running the bases, but the guy that was running around, he was told that he was out. Yep. Yeah. So I just said Cliff. Cliff is one of the commissioners of the Baton Rouge Kickball League. That was him that just passed by. So see right there, that was a bunt. Unfortunately, though, the pitcher came in and kicked it back before it went across the line. So that counts as a foul ball. All right, let me kind of fast forward a little bit. Yeah. So so right now I'm trying to go to the other field. I hope y'all have enjoyed the kickball videos so far. I hope y'all found them entertaining. Let me kind of fast forward a little bit here. So what's happening here? Yeah. So that's Coach John right here. He's a coach of the called Drunk Skunks. They're one of the best teams in the league. He's a great guy. I love it. I love Coach John. He's such a tremendous motivator. A good kick that was right in the gap. So you got the out at second. So the fielders will really only play back if they know that the guy is up there and they can kick the crap out of the ball. Most of the women won't really kick the crap out of the ball. They'll bunt to get on base majority of the time. Which, I mean, hey, nothing wrong with that. You get on base however you can. All right. Here, let me go to another video. All right. I'm gonna play a little quick one here. Oh, wait. Hold on. All right. Play a little quick one here. Yeah. The image is a little raggedy, but it'll come through in a second. It'll refocus. But this was after a scrimmage game. One of the teams couldn't make it or didn't have enough players to compete in one game, so they just did a scrimmage game. It's a nice thing we do out there, because we want to give everybody an opportunity to play. It was really nice of them. Kind of fast forward a little bit here. And here I just got the end, and then some of my teammates right there are going on to play our game next. Let's see, and then I only have part one. Well, if this is part two of our game, this is us taking the field first. Yeah, our game started at like 8:15. The reason why I came back late on Tuesday night, y'all. But thank you for everybody who tuned in for Tuesday. Thank you so much. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, so this is a good play. Our opponents batted first. That person was safe. He was able to bunt. Got a good bunt. Yep. I did a little backflip in the background because I thought I was out or I thought I was in the base runner's path. So I just immediately did a backflip just to make sure I got out of the way. Yep, got a good little bunt here. Yep. Ebony was our pitcher for this game. She did a tremendous job. Shout out to David, by the way. He's our team captain. He killed it. David's a wonderful guy to play with, man. I have nothing but respect for him. So we wound up winning our game 13-0. We crushed it. I think almost everybody on our team got on base. All right, so now we're gonna come up to bat. So I'm gonna kind of fast forward a little bit here. See, that's David right there, our team captain. So right now, this is Tiffany going up to bat. This is I believe this is Leon. This is Leon coming up the plate right now. Yeah, that was out number 3. But yeah. It was a good game. We had a great show in there. Of course, we made some mistakes in the field here and there, but ultimately it was a fantastic game. If you guys want me to do any go over any more of their kickball videos of this past Tuesday, leave a comment down below, and we'll do it on next week's show or this coming Tuesday. But thank y'all. But as always, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. I really do appreciate it as always. If you're watching the rebroadcast, thank you so much. I hope you leave a like, leave a comment. I always do. It's always welcome, always appreciated. And like I said, shout out to Evan for giving me this backdrop. I really love it. It's awesome. I appreciate it so much from her. I hope y'all have a wonderful night, y'all, and I hope I'll catch y'all next week on Tuesday and Thursday. Y'all have a good one, y'all. Peace.